Okay, Sago, we're here for our update as of August 14th, 2015. I want to start again with the Public Works update. I've got a lot of information from the Director of Public Works. Firstly, the elected council has been working closely with AW First Nations Recycling on the recycling program here. In 2014, we were able to divert 254 tons of recyclable materials from our landfill. That's the most that's ever been done in our territory's history. So it is helping, it is improving, and I just wanted to keep improving. So I just encourage everybody, let's keep recycling, because the more recycling we can do, then the less waste we produce.
Okay, sorry. The sound cut out on me for a second. We should be good now.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I got to start over?
Yep.
Okay, Sago, this is our update as of August 14th, 2015. And I want to begin with an update from our Public Works Department. We have been, the elected council has been working very closely with AW First Nations Recycling. And in the year of 2014, we were able to divert 254 tons of recyclable materials from our landfill. And that's the most that's ever been done in our territory's history. So it is improving, so let's keep recycling. And I thank everybody that's doing it, and I encourage more people to do it. And because the more that we recycle, the less waste that we produce in our community. And just on the landfill, I want to say that the council has been working with the Department of Indian Affairs, and we are developing a terms of reference for a 20-year waste management plan that will help Six Nations Council equip us with information necessary to make an informed decision on the best and short-term the best short and long-term solutions for the waste problem we have here in our community. Now, full funding from this study is expected to come from the Department of Indian Affairs. And once we get moving on this, we will be asking the community to provide their input into this valuable document, and we hope that everyone takes the opportunity to contribute toward this major community decision. We know we have an issue with our waste in our landfill, and I think if we all work together on this, we can come to some solutions that will best fit everybody. In the meantime, our Works Department is doing the best. We're working at the landfill to do the best that we can to manage the waste that is being produced down there on a regular basis. Good news, in the last 3 weeks, the council has been able to secure approximately $3.7 million for major infrastructure projects that will ensure continued safety and valuable resources for many generations to come. The first project is a water main replacement project in Ohsweken that is valued at approximately $2.4 million. Six Nations was approved for $1.6 million of funding, which is split evenly between the federal and the provincial governments, and Council will be coming up with the remainder of the funding. This will address the undersized water main, which is in poor condition, from the housing office to the main intersection at 4th Line and Chiefswood Road, and from there down to the Human Resources Office. This project is not only necessary for us to ensure that we can properly provide fire protection to the community, but also is a necessary step toward extending water mains to the rest of the community. And this announcement was made on July 29th when we had both Phil Mulcoman and Dave Levac, the MPP from the provincial government, here in our community to make that announcement. We are also considering installing left-hand turn lanes on Chiefswood Road on the north and south sides of the main intersection with 4th Line, and combining this with the water main project. The water main replacement project will begin in the spring of 2016, and it is expected to take 5 to 6 months to complete. So you can expect the downtown Ohsweken area and the main intersection to be under construction for the majority of the 2016 construction season. So we ask for your patience and cooperation during that time, because it is necessary to get that water main replaced for the benefit of the whole community. The second project is that we were able to secure a $500,000 grant from the province, which will be assisting in the construction of the Youth and Elder Center, or DAJO, which is we're going to be calling it now, because which means come in Cayuga, and this is the name that was chosen as a result of the logo and naming competition for the building. While the Six Nations Council is providing the other $3 million necessary to construct this building, this grant will allow us to invest some of this other money into other high priority issues and projects throughout the community. The third project, which is currently being finalized, is approximately $1.6 million in funding as well from the federal and provincial governments for the replacement of Bridge 5. Bridge 5 is located on second line between Chiefswood Road and Seneca Road, just before or just past, depending which way you're coming from, the birthing center. This is on Sour Springs Road. This bridge has been recommended to be replaced since 2006, and we've all worked passionately to ensure that it remains safe and that we replace it as soon as possible. We're expecting this bridge to be closed next month in September and not being reopened again until August 2016. We know that's a long time, but that's how long it's going to take to rebuild it, and we will have detours set up for the area. And again, we ask for and appreciate the community's patience and understanding while we replace this bridge with another one that will ensure the safety of our community for generations to come. The Public Works Department will also be working with a company called Thompson Flow Investigations to complete smoke testing on 4th line between Chiefswood Road and Lawrence Jonathan Lane. Smoke testing is simply blowing smoke in the sewer lines to find out where water is entering the system. Water has been entering the sewer in this area for many years, which has caused a lot of issues for our water and sewer department. Residents, businesses, and building managers in the area will be advised directly by way of door-to-door notices 1 week prior to the day of testing. Emergency services will also be advised. We anticipate that this testing will only take 1 day, and we are looking at completing it near the end of August. More information will be posted on the Six Nations Council website, which is www.sixnations.ca next week. Six Nations Elected Council is also avidly working with Haldimand County to make the intersection of 6th Line and Oneida Road a 4-way stop for community safety. We are also continuing to pursue the opportunity of finding a way for the Six Nations residents to connect to the water main that flows from Haldimand through New Credit. The road surfacing program for this year will begin next week. There will be 4 road sections which will be resurfaced this year. Seneca Road between Town Line and 1st Line, Seneca Road between 4th and 5th Line, 5th Line between Seneca Road and Chiefswood Road, and 1st Line between Chiefswood Road and Tuscarora Road. The portion of Onondaga Road between 4th and 5th Line that was reconstructed by the Roads Department earlier this year will also be resurfaced at this time. So it's a number of roads being resurfaced, and they will be, sections of those roads will be gravel for a short period of time. So if you're using those roads, please be alert for the signage and please slow down in these areas because we don't want any accidents happening in the loose gravel.